Hey guys, and welcome to Aleki Creates. This is Amanda. Today we're doing a layout for a challenge for the Girls Down Under, as well as last month's designer deep dive hosted by Tara, which was to use creative memories, Stampin' Up stuff, or I think closer to my heart. So I've got this Stampin' Up set. I'm pretty sure it's called Birthday Surprises, and it come with paper stamps and dies. And the Girls Down Under challenge that we're doing today is for this month. It's their birthday, our birthday. So each week we'll be scraplifting one of our fellow Girl Down Unders. And I've scraplifted Sharon King. I'm not sure if I can share it, so I'm not going to. And then we need to create an embellishment, as well as using a Girls Down Under embellishment we've received off someone else. So the little balloons that you'll see coming on, Meg made them for me. Thanks, Meg. And then I go on to make a cake embellishment. So each week we'll have to use another scrap lift and then create either balloons, present, confetti, party food. So we'll see how I go with that. So the sketch calls for 3 banners, pretty much, and then a few embellishments. Her sketch did have 1 photo. I'm doing 3, just purely because I have 3. And it's of little Mr. Harrison. Just recently, last month, at the start of last month, it was his 7th birthday. So you'll see the title coming up, which is a 6-7 joke. So we were all like, oh, how old are you, Harrison? 6. How old are you going to be? 7. 6, 7. You know, that whole debacle. Anyway, so these papers have been in my stash for an extremely long time. I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator quite a while ago. So I just like, yep, we just need to start using this stuff, peoples. Let's go. I try and kind of space it out, but my brain hasn't been thinking this week. I've got a sick baby with croup, and I also have ear infections and fluid on my ears, so I can't hear properly. So I have no idea if I'm speaking too loud, too soft, or just right. Hopefully it comes out alright. And then the sketch has like some strips behind, sorry. So I've used some washi tape. You can see I'm trying to get it straight anyway. I'm not a fan of the washi tape. I should have just left it off. Or use strips of paper, of a similar paper, or even the red, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it gets covered. Most of it gets covered with my photos. So I'm just matting my photos, and they're all 3x4 photos. And I will pop the middle one up on foam tape because I just wanted it to pop a bit. That was the nicest photo there of him, or the closest, I suppose. So yeah, I popped that one up. Well, you'll see, I will pop it up. They're those beautiful balloons from Meg, so thank you so much, Meg. I think I went away and made my embellishment in between that little bit there, or you'll probably see me make it actually, which, no, you're not going to see me make it. I'm going to edit that out if it's in here, because it's a bit draining watching me do things whilst I'm doing everything else. So I did cut out me making this embellishment, but I pretty much it's another Stampin' Up set, and it come with a hole punch. Not a hole punch, like a punch to cut it out, and then I've just coloured it in with the Stampin' Up markers, with similar colours that are on the papers. So it's nice and colourful there. I did try and stick with like a blue and red theme just because there's blue on the plate and I don't know, blue and red go well together, I think. So I did jump off screen and cut my title out. I was 6, now I'm 7, 6, 7 on my Cricut. I am just adding some little, like, they're like little gems. And some sprinkles, splatters, sorry, in blue and red. And I did outline, I don't know where that went, but I did outline with a fine liner the whole page and the tags. So yeah, I will put a link to Designer Deep Dive, hosted by Tara, the paper snob. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.